Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to share with you my Contemporaryathon TBR. Now the Contemporaryathon is a readathon that takes place from Monday the 12th of February until Sunday the 18th of February. The Contemporaryathon is hosted by three girls. They're called Chelsea, Julie and Natasha, and I'll leave all of the links down below as well as information about the readathon in general or links to where you can find out more about them. And the announcement video, one of the announcement videos will be linked in the card symbol up here. So the Contemporaryathon has 7 different challenges, and I guess you can be pretty relaxed and try and read for as many of the challenges as possible, and maybe sometimes you can mix it up so that some of the books can work for more challenges, because we don't all read in the same pace. But there are 7 different challenges. I've found 7 different books that I hope will fit with the challenges. So let's get into them. Anyway, you all know I'm not the most contemporary reader. I prefer fantasies for the most part, but I do enjoy getting into some contemporary books from time to time, and I actually do have exactly 7 contemporary books on my immediate TBR that I'd like to get out of the way before we get into the BookTube SFF award season. So I feel like this challenge is fitting, and I'll try and get as many of these books off that TBR as possible. Anyway, let's get into the challenges. There are 7 different challenges working for this readathon. The first challenge is read a book most recently added to your TBR, and for that it's gonna be Some Kind of Wonderful by Joanna Fletcher. I have read all of Joanna Fletcher's books up until now, and I usually really enjoy her works. She's a really lovely person in real life as well, so that's also one of the reasons I try to read all of the books that she's released. This was released in November, and I think I got it in December or something. But yeah, this is a general chick lit, and it follows this girl who has recently broken up with a long-term boyfriend, and now she's trying to figure out who she is on her own and trying to come into her own again or something like that, and I hope I'll enjoy it. I don't know if this is my first priority, but it is a book that I have added to my TBR so I hope that I'll get to it. The next book is a book with pink on the cover, and I have 2 options for this, but I think one of them, actually I have 3 options for this, but one of them I'll save until later because this one is not very known. For that I'm gonna go with A Strawberry Hearts Diner by Carolyn Brown. This has the pinkish cover here. And this is sort of a small town setting, and I love small town settings. I'll just read the blurb quickly so you can get a sense of what this is about. Being broke, unemployed and stranded back in the tiny town of Pick, Texas was not part of Jancy Wilson's plan. Yet here she is, watching her car literally go up in smoke along with her last-ditch hope of staying with her cousin in Louisiana. When Jancy spies a help wanted sign hanging in the window of the quaint Strawberry Hearts Diner, the memories of the 2 years she spent there as a teenager and the lure of the diner's beloved strawberry tarts are enough to draw her in and plant her feet, but only temporarily. Raised by parents who refuse to settle anywhere for long, Jancy has never known what it is to have roots. Now that Jancy is swept up by the warmth and the character of this quirky little community, and by the pull of an old crush, it's beginning to feel like home. She's making friends and even discovering the sweetness of falling in love. But when the town is threatened, Jancy knows it will take more than just its legendary tarts to save it. And can she fight for this little Texas town, knowing she might not stay there forever? I think it sounds interesting, and I have read a lot of sort of small town settings like in a similar vein as this, and I really usually end up loving them. And yeah, small towns have so many quirky characters, so yeah, I can't wait to get into this. The third challenge is to read a hype book, and for that I have 2 options. I have Queens of Geek by Jen Wilde, and also Attachment by Rainbow Rowell. Both of these books can also fit for the challenge Read a Book Recommended to You, because Riley has recommended both of these books and gave them both 5 stars. So either one of these could work for each challenge, and that's nice to have these options. I'm pretty sure I will for sure read attachment this week, because this was actually one of my TBR unwrappings from last time, and I'd like to get started on that. This one is a newer addition to my TBR, but I would also really like to get to that. Challenge number 4 is read a diverse contemporary, and for that I have A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. This is about a boy who has ADHD, I think, and that's all I really know. I've heard really great things, but it is a diverse read, so we'll see if I end up getting to this one. The next one is read a contemporary-ish graphic novel. I'm actually not sure if this works. I actually have found out I have 8 books now, but I'm not sure if this actually works. But I would like to read Fruits Basket Volume 2, because even though this has some zodiac sort of things in this, it's not really fantastical in the same way that other mangas and graphic novels are, and it's very much contemporary. They're going to school and all of that, so I'm hoping this will work. So please, if any of the hosts are watching this, I'll definitely know if this will be accepted as a contemporary sort of graphic novel, because then I'll read this for that. And finally, for the contemporary with a dark taboo sort of theme, I don't know. I have Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. I don't know if this is dark or taboo, but I do believe that it is. It's dealing with some darker themes, and I've heard really great things about the author and this book, so it could be that I pick this up. Considering that the Thrillerathon, which I'm also going to be participating in, is going to be starting on the weekend by the end of this readathon, I wanted to put in also The Hanging Girl by Aileen Cook, which I really want to get to, and that is also a contemporary sort of book, but yeah, a thriller. I hope this works. Otherwise, I don't know. It might be that I'm waiting to start this until the Contemporaryathon is over, but we'll see. But this is my TBR stack for the Contemporaryathon. I'm pretty sure I won't be getting through all of them, because I don't have any of these in audio, and I don't have time to listen to an audio, because I have the stand, which will take all of February to get through. But if I can get through 3 or 4 of these books, I'll also be really, really happy with my progress and what I managed to get through over the week. Because I do have a full-time job, so it's not easy to read a whole lot, but if I can get like 2 hours in every day, that will be a lot of help. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be participating in the Contemporaryathon. Which books are you planning on reading for the Contemporaryathon if you're participating? And if you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye bye!